What's up everybody, thanks for getting back to the channel. Today I would like to talk about altcoins and their previous all-time highs, because a lot of people are going to get wrecked here, because in the last cycle you saw a couple of coins hitting certain amount of prices and you might feel like that's a good quality project, there's more money coming into the next crypto bull run, so the price will probably get back to that all-time high. There's something you need to know about that, because this is where a lot of people make mistakes. It's very simple basically, but you do have to think of it and you do have to keep it in consideration, because if you do not consider this, then you might get yourself wrecked. And I don't want you to get wrecked, of course. So let's take a look at that. Welcome to the Fomo Factory. My name is Menno. I figured, let me tell you that after 140 videos, by the way. So hi. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, feel free to do so. It's going super fast. I'm here every single day through the bear market. I want to celebrate together with you guys in the bull market. So if there are developers watching, again, build a metaverse restaurant so we can all go out to eat together by then. I think that's very doable. Today I would like to, like I said, take a look at prices of altcoins, because altcoins, it's a bear market and altcoins got wrecked. There's a big chance that altcoins will get more wrecked. And let me think of this. I will make a video, or I just posted the video, I'm not completely sure though, about altcoins going down a lot more. Definitely check out that video though. It's a very important video, and I think you should watch it, because the altcoins is where a lot of people lose their money instead of make their money as well, especially in this bear market, right? Now, why do I make this video? Well, I was in a group of CDeFi, so I will use that as an example, but this goes for every single altcoin, by the way. But I was in the group, in the Telegram group of CDeFi holders. It's not the official CDeFi Telegram group, but a price talk group, basically. And you know, people there like to, of course, talk about all-time highs and price predictions and how low can we get and how high can we go and all that. So I said something and a couple of people didn't quite seem to understand that, while I think like, oh, but CDeFi has pretty clever holders. I mean, if you are smart enough to buy into S-Fund, then you are probably smart enough to understand the basics of crypto. But not everybody looks at it like that. So it has nothing to do with being smart or being not smart. But I just want to give you this information, like I said, because this is very important in this crypto space. And it's basically simple economics. Now, I'm not an economist. I don't know shit about that. But you know, if there's something very basic, then it's this. So I really want to tell you this. And that's the following, my coffee. That's the following. So someone said, I don't know exactly how the conversation went, but someone asked about, you know, where the price of CDeFi could go, right? And it's now $1, give or take. And it came from $16. All-time high was more around $17.50. And I said, like, okay, well, you know, you have to look at it like this. If we go back to the all-time high, we will get to $8. And someone said, like, well, multiple people said, like, oh, that's not correct. Like, the all-time high is like, you know, rounded up $18. But that's where a lot of people get wrecked, because a lot of people look at, and again, I use this as an example, but this goes for every single well, almost every single altcoin. They look at the chart and they be like, it's $1. All-time high was $18. So if it gets just back to the all-time high, which is doable because it already happened in the last bull run, it already does an 18x. It's good money. Yeah, not necessarily, right? And some people already might know where this is going. But now, and that's with most of the projects out there, the circulating supply is higher than what it was here, right? So therefore, I like to take a look at the market cap, right? Because the market cap shows how much money in total, you know, S-Fund is worth, right? That's the most important thing right here. How much is S-Fund worth in total? That's at the moment, let's round it up, $50 million. All right. The all-time high of S-Fund was 300 and rounded up $50 million. So if we go back to the all-time high, that's a 7x, right? So it's $50 million when the price is 112 or something like that. So if we do a 7x, then we are back at, you know, where we were. But if we now go do a 7x in price, it's $8. How come? Well, again, there's more tokens in circulation right now, right? So one token is worth less, right? It's very simple. If I have like 10, yeah, this is like I'm explaining it to a 2-year-old, but maybe there are people in crypto that are really new in crypto and they need to hear this. So sorry for this if it sounds stupid, but if I have 10 apples, right, and they're all very good, and I have like, you know, 10 people that want that, yeah, that's just enough for everybody, right? If I have 5 people that want that, then it's completely different, right? Because then I have more supply than demand, so it's worth less. But if I have 100 people that want these 10 apples, yeah, they'd be like, what the fuck? Yeah, no, I want it. So they're gonna raise it, right? They're gonna say like, okay, I want to give you more for it. Yeah, that's the economic. So it's very simple. Do look at it like that. And it sounds like duh, but I figured that even, and again, it was not in the official CDFI group, but in the holders group, but even the moderators in there didn't quite seem to understand that. So then I thought like, huh? Okay, so there might be a lot of people that don't know that, and maybe they do understand once it's explained to them, but you need that explanation, right? So that's what a lot of altcoins. Don't look at price too much. Look at the market cap and the supply. So what is the market cap? Market cap is the circulating supply times the price, right? Then you get the market cap. We also have a total supply, and that times the price is the fully diluted market cap. I don't know why it doesn't show here. Probably because there's no max supply shown for some reason. CoinGecko is not always that great. But that's how that works, right? So in this case, if you ask me like, okay, what's doable for CDFI, for the people that believe in CDFI, like, and I'm not funding CDFI at all right here, right? It's my biggest holding. I want it more to be $100 than anybody, I think. But if you ask me like, what's doable for CDFI? Well, in the last bull run, it was 300 and let's again round it up, $50 million. It didn't have that much great listings back then. It didn't have the utilities back then. It didn't have the demand back then that it all has right now, right? So for CDFI to go back to its all-time high in the next bull run is only very understandable for me. So by that time, by the way, we have to take a look what circulating supply is again, right? Because people are now staking it for their last time because the staking pools are going to close, but there will be more token circulation. So it might be that the price will go a lot lower while the market cap, you know, stays kind of the same, right? That's doable. So keep that in mind. But, you know, considering that, you know, hypothetically this will stay give or take the same, which won't though, but, you know, then I think $8, you know, is back to its all-time high. Of course, it will be weird if that doesn't happen. Yeah, and then it totally depends. And this goes for a lot of coins. This goes for really a lot of coins. Because CDFI peaked out in November 2021. Was it because CDFI had something very great going on right here, something exceptional that made it pump like that? Well, November 2021, I'm gonna just pick something random here. Polygon, Matic, let me take a look what that did. Also December, but still, and 2021, price peak. Let me go find something else. Polkadot, I think Polkadot is exceptionary, by the way. Yes, no, still. November 2021 peak, and we can go over a lot of these coins right here. I don't even know, fee chain maybe, you know. Also, well, they had really the blow off top in April, by the way, but still in November 2021, pretty damn high, right? So what's basically the case is not that it all like picking an altcoin. If you like we are all trying to do our best to pick the best altcoins, and that's the altcoins that will survive this bear market and also have the fundamentals to do great in the next bull run. But as long as we pick just something good, it all has kind of the same structure, right? Because once we get at the peak, people just put in the money in everything because everything pumps then. So, very coincident that everything, topped out in November, December 2021, right? Now, that's just the market. It's just what Bitcoin does, right? So, and then the project itself determines like, okay, but how high does it go or how low does it go, right? So in that case, try to find your best projects, of course, but it all follows Bitcoin. And to give you a really good price prediction for some coins is very hard because it's just not realistic to talk about that in a bear market. It depends totally on what Bitcoin does. So I know most people are totally sick of all these Bitcoin videos and maybe Ethereum videos, but these are the most important videos out there. So therefore, I'm lately also focusing more on Bitcoin and Ethereum. I have bought me a subscription of into the cryptoverse. It costs me quite some money every single month to get a subscription here, but this has the best data. And Benjamin Cohen, I think if I pronounce that right, the YouTuber who made this, he has been calling the bear market perfectly using his own dashboard right here, using his own indicators, right? This is what he has made himself, and he has been killing it. So I figured like, okay, let me buy this and let me make my videos also based on this right here to give you even more better and accurate information so that we can all try to make the best out of it in this bear market into the next bull market. I got a lot of very interesting videos coming up, so definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already. You're totally missing out, in my opinion. If you don't, I'm here every day. Please like the video also if you haven't done already. And this is what I'm going to talk about a lot, right? So, but this is when it comes to altcoins, take that in consideration. So the all-time high price is not the all-time high necessarily, right? I don't know if there's another example, maybe Uniswap, probably Uniswap. Let me take a real quick look if that's the case. In May, it was $40. Now it's $5. So it's sitting 8 times from its all-time high in price. Market cap was $20 million, now $4 million. As you can see, 5 times from its price, from its market cap in all-time high. So you see what I'm getting there. Circulating supply of a lot of projects is increasing. Do you really want to play it very safe? Find good projects, like do the research you usually do. The way I talk about this on my channel as well. Find these projects and then filter out which projects have the best circulating supply compared to the total or max supply, right? Or, the fully diluted and the undiluted market cap. Because then the token vesting is not at least standing in the way anymore, right? Because there are a lot of good projects out there in the crypto space, but just the tokenomics are like terrible, right? And therefore, watch out with aping into altcoins because they look very tempting and very juicy and very good, and it's as hype or it's a game and the gameplay looks like on point. If this is not good, then it's purely then the project has to do exceptionally well in a bear market to not go down, let alone go up, right? So how do you expect to make really big gains with that? Right, could happen overnight because overnight, there are no like big ass token vestings, but at the long term, the price, you'll see it will get killed, right? That's usually what happens. One of my favorite examples is a project that I talked about before on my other channel, Metaware. I believe in this project. It's low cap. It's a good project. It has a very decent team. But you know, it's fairly new, and they have like 40 times token vesting since the beginning, and you can see that in the price as well, right? They came out like, and they haven't even seen a bull run, right? But they came out in the middle of the bear market at 2 cents, and since then it's already down 95%, right? So let alone what downfall would have had if it rode the wave from November up till April as well, or March as well, right? And then this, so that's something you really need to keep in consideration. So with Uniswap, like I said, same example, you might feel like, oh, it's $5. If it gets back to $40, then I'm gonna do a 8x. Yeah, that's the case if there were as many tokens in circulation. But again, it has a market cap of $4 billion, all-time high market cap, $22 billion. Okay, that's 6x. Yeah, that's a 6x instead of an 8x. Well, this is not a very big example, but something I randomly clicked. This is also an example. So please keep that in mind. Don't wreck yourself. Sometimes, by the way, when you're doing your research to this, on CoinGecko, it doesn't show you the circulating supply or the max supply or the total supply or the market cap, because CoinGecko usually has it not really together. If you can't find it, you can use it on, you can try this on CoinMarketCap. They usually have a little more information. If that's not the case, then you can always, very simple, and let me do this with some projects, with gaming projects. I don't know, I love that example. Let me take a look. What's a good example? I don't know, this one right here. Let me take a look here. So in this case, no, this is a good example. Let me take a look. Oh, wait. I have to go here. Well, I don't know what this is. But in this case, it doesn't show a circulating supply, right? It only shows the total supply. But yeah, if you don't know what's the circulation, you don't know what the market cap is, right? So then you usually just go to the websites, go to the project's website, check out like, is there a white paper somewhere? Or docs, documents, okay? Usually you can find it right there. So in this case, I don't even know this website, but look, it's very easy to find. In this case, it's different, but here we have the tokenomics. So here you can check out the tokenomics and read more information about it, and token stats. So here you find that. If you don't still, if it's still very like, I don't get it, sometimes it's like hard to read or whatever, just jump into the Telegram, use the search bar, type vesting or circulation or supply or, you know, something like that. And if you still can't find it, then ask it there, right? It's always there to be found. But before you see this, before you know this, doesn't matter how good a project looks, don't buy it. It's like portfolio suicide. That's basically all I wanted to talk about for now. Thanks for watching. If you like this, please give it a like so that more people see it, and that, you know, yeah, you will help me a lot as well, of course, by growing the channel, and try to work very hard to make the best out of this. For now, I want to leave it here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.